Hey guys, it's Dave of My Freedom Smokes. It is now December, so it's that time of year to bring you guys a best of 2017 video. This one we'll be talking about the box mods we got in 2017. I know in past videos you guys have kind of seen that we kind of slighted certain devices or didn't mention certain devices. This is all based off devices we've sold within the year of 2017. Things have sold well for us, things that have been of great quality and stuff like that. Just popularity and just great quality, overall customer approval of them. So, I mean, if we leave out your favorite device, if your favorite device isn't listed here, it's not because we don't like the device. We may simply just not carry it or didn't get a chance to have a hands-on with it this year. So I just kind of want to get that out there. I know in the past we've had a few people kind of give us grief about certain devices that weren't mentioned, stuff like that. But these are the best 5 we've picked out as far as what we like and everything this year. Number 1 is actually one that's been on my daily carry since we got them in, and as the Wisma Reload RX Gen 3. I've been a fan of the Wisma Reload devices since the original DNA 200 Reload came out. Just a great form factor, the way it fits in the hand. 3 batteries, so you're getting some great battery life. Just an overall comfortable, well-working device. The Gen 3 came out with the 510's been updated a little bit. They changed the user interface. They moved the battery door down to the bottom, bumped it up to 300 watts, and made it in a smaller form factor than the original RX 200s. These have been doing really well for us. I know a lot of people are loving them around the office here. They've been very popular around the office. So that one made our list just because it's a great device coming from a great line of devices. This right here gets probably the most use of anything I've had this year, and I keep it with me all the time. Another great one we had was the Geek Vic Vegas. This is a tough little device. It's waterproof, shockproof. We ran it through its courses in a video we did a while back. Not this particular one. I do still have that one, and it does still work. But this thing can handle being underwater for up to 30 minutes, and it's virtually indestructible. I mean, we ran it over the car and hit it with a hammer and a bunch of other stuff. It doesn't look as pretty as this one here, but it does still work. So it's a great little tough guy type of mod if you are in the construction field or something, or somebody that's prone to dropping their devices. The Aegis is definitely one you might want to consider. Another one that came along this year was the Revenger kit from Vaporesse. We actually did a video calling this a potential alien killer just because the similarities on the specs, the size, and tank that came along with it. We just felt this was a really good device that a lot of people actually are enjoying. The NRG tank that comes with it's a really good tank. Great flavor comes off of it. The device itself holds up pretty tough. I don't think we've really had to replace a whole lot of these. That's always a good thing, especially working in retail, is devices whether you're going to have to have a lot of replacements or issues with them. And these Revengers have been doing really tough and doing really good for customers. Next up on the list is a new guy that came along this year from Lost Vape, is the Paranormal. Similar form factor to Ethereon's. The Paranormal just has a different look to it. Uses the bottom battery door instead of having to pull the back plate off and get your batteries kind of tucked in there. You just pop the bottom door off and get the batteries in and out a lot easier. We had 2 versions of it. We had a DNA 75C, which is a newer board that came out this year. It's a color version of the DNA 75. They throw in extra buttons so you get a little more adjustability and everything on the device itself instead of having to rely on eScribe. So been a great little device for us. Definitely sharp looking. You get the little removable panels. You can have it carbon fiber or the wood panel. Have one of each on here. Actually, just kind of show them both off. This is one that stays up in my display case up front. Last but not least is the Captain from iJoy. This is a dual 2700 battery device. It's the first one of its kind we carried. I mean, we've carried a couple other 2700s, but it's the first one I got a hands-on with. Great little device, running 2 batteries, getting almost as good a battery life as I was getting 3 out of something like the Wisma here. And it's really not much bigger or smaller. I mean, it's similar size, a little lighter because it is only 2 batteries, and just great battery life out of it. Large fire button, just real comfortable to use, well working little device. So yeah, a couple other things that we may not have mentioned in this list, like I said, stuff we may not have carried or may have came to us a little later in the year. That new Wisma RX 2700 using those same batteries. Great little device, even smaller than this one and getting about the same battery life. Those 2700s have come a long way. I think our 2018 video will probably have a lot more of those devices as being in the tops, just because more and more companies are making devices using those type of batteries. I think that kind of covers it. All these devices, we're just going to kind of touch base on them for this video. They all have their own individual videos you can find on our channel here. But if you do have any questions about any of these devices, please leave them in the comments. As always, I'm David, My Freedom Smokes, and thank you for vaping.